Hey travelers, welcome to Travels and Whims, and today we have 28 things you have to know before visiting London. Much is to be explored in this city frequented by globetrotters around the world. The city of London ranks high as one of Europe's top destinations with countless perks and inevitable discoveries hidden in every corner. This thriving metropolis lights up with electrifying vivacity, yet somewhat charismatic with its quaint scenery of medieval charm and centuries-old architecture. London's tourism soared high with its timeless allure and perfect amalgamation of the archaic with a steady diffusion of the contemporary. If London is within the reach of your travel radar, here are a few things you might want to know before traveling there. Number 1. Choose to stay close to the city center. 2 reasons why you opt to stay at a hotel and rental property close to the city center. First obvious reason is convenience, and secondly, you can drastically cut down your commute time. While hotels near the city center generally cost more, you don't really want to spend most of your precious time just commuting. Number 2. Plan your trip. London has tons of sights and landmarks to explore. Making an itinerary not only saves you from adding unnecessary commute times, but it also helps you cover all of the places you want to visit. Number 3. Take advantage of mobile apps on your trip. London's public transportation system can be quite intimidating. With apps like Citymapper or Moovit, it shows you transportation options, help you plan your schedule by showing you exact travel times, help you book an Uber directly from the app, or show you step-by-step directions once you get there. Number 4. Purchase an Oyster card if you plan on taking buses or trains. With an Oyster card, you get a cheaper rate than using your credit card. Plus, you have a daily cap of £13 within the city center. It means that if you've spent at least that, your card will no longer be charged. Always remember to touch in and out of the rail stations, otherwise you will be charged the rate of the farthest destination. Number 5. All black cabs accept debit or credit cards as form of payment. Yes, all of London's black cabs are equipped with a card reader, so you can either use a debit or credit card to pay for your ride. For tips, you can always round it off to the next pound. Number 6. All of London's major airports have trains that take you to the city center. For instance, at a Heathrow airport, you have the option to take the Heathrow Express, which costs around £22 to get to the center. Otherwise, you can also take the Underground Railway, which are cheaper. Number 7. Store prices are all tax inclusive. When you're shopping, always remember that marked price include value-added tax, which is 20% sales tax on most goods and services. The price tag is how much you'll have to pay during the checkout. Number 8. Remember to get your tax refund forms from your stores. If you're a non-EU citizen traveling for leisure, you might be eligible for a tax refund. Just don't forget to get them from where you're shopping. Number 9. All major credit cards are widely accepted throughout London. Cashless payment methods are available throughout London. Just don't forget to sign your credit card because sometimes they will check the signature at the back of your card. Otherwise, a government-issued photo ID is required as proof of ownership of your card. Number 10. Always choose to pay with your own currency. When using a credit card reader, there's an option whether to use GBP or pounds or use your own currency. Always choose your own currency. This way there will be no surprise charges on the bank's end if you choose to pay in pounds, which by the way is also called a quid by the locals. Number 11. ATMs are located all over London. If you have a debit card and you are running low on cash, then you're in luck. ATMs are readily available and they're located everywhere in London. Number 12. Check out London's biggest shopping destinations. London is every shopper's paradise for designer goods and countless luxury brands. It is part of the chic culture that elevates shopping in London into an extraordinary pursuit you need to experience for yourself. Some of the best places in London to shop or window shop include Oxford Street, Bond Street, Knightsbridge, Notting Hill, Covent Garden Market, and Regent Street. Number 13. London is a multicultural metropolis that will make you fit right in. London's population is as diverse as it is crowded. Especially in public areas, you will expect to hear various languages spoken from every town from all over the world. It is a melting pot of some of the world's most vibrant cultures intermingled and brought together by immigrants who have adapted the city as their own. Number 14. Always bring your umbrella or rain jacket. London's weather can be unpredictable. The day might start with sunshine and blue skies, but later on it can start pouring. The good thing is, the rain usually doesn't last too long. Just in case, be prepared with your umbrella or rain jacket. Number 15. Look both ways before crossing. Londoners drive on the left side of the road. Tourists from countries who drive on the right might find this confusing and tend to look at the wrong side. To mitigate this, city planners had reminders painted on pedestrian crossings to remind people where to look before crossing. Number 16. Watch out for pickpockets. While London is relatively safe for tourists, watch out for pickpockets lurking within the crowds. When in public, abstain from showing any signs of wealth like wearing big expensive jewelries or showing wads of cash. Using credit cards for your purchases is still a safer option. Number 17. Get the London Pass. Getting the London Pass is a great way to cover a lot of the paid and free attractions throughout London. It can help you save money on attractions entrance fees, save time on queues, and enjoy a day tour on the hop-on, hop-off bus. It's like an all-inclusive pass to all of London's greatest landmarks while saving money on admission prices. Number 18. Some of London's best museums are free of charge. London has some of the most esteemed museums in the world, and best of all, most of them you can visit without paying anything at all. The British Museum, for instance, has some of the world's most amazing collection of artifacts from all over the world. Collection highlights include the Rosetta Stone, the Parthenon sculptures, and all these you can check out for the price of nothing. Number 19. Some public toilets cost money. Museums might be free, but some public toilets actually charge you to use them. Most of them charge 50 pence, and some of them up to £1. Just be ready and bring your change. Number 20. Explore London's broad culinary picture. London's culinary reputation extends far beyond boundaries of food that is inherently English. Thanks to its multicultural population, going through the streets of London is like shopping around a massive international food hall with some of the world's best culinary offerings culminated into one convenient city. Number 21. Tap water in London is safe to drink. When ordering restaurants, you can always order tap water for free if you prefer. It is safe to drink even for tourists. Regular non-carbonated water are called still, while carbonated and flavored options are called sparkling. Bottled mineral water can be costly and some are priced up to £5 depending on the restaurant. Number 22. Learn about London's tipping and service charges. When dining in restaurants, you might find a service charge of around 10 to 12% added to your bill. Hence, tipping is a welcome gesture, but you don't get frowned upon even if you don't leave a tip. Otherwise, 10% is usually a customary amount for tips. You can always add more if you want as a gesture of appreciation for outstanding service. Number 23. Most of the pubs in London close at midnight. This might come as a surprise to those who are used to pubs opening until the wee hours of the morning. Number 24. Chips and crisp. When you order London's classic fish and chips, you might be expecting fried fish with potato chips on the side, but instead you got fries. Just remember that in London, chips are French fries and crisp are chips. This way you won't get a surprised look when you get your sides. Number 25. Bring an international converter. Some hotel rooms may be equipped with USB ports to charge your mobile devices, but if you want to use your hairdryer or other small appliances, you need to get an international power converter so you can use the plugs in your hotel room. Number 26. For emergencies, don't forget dial 999 for emergency services. Number 27. Pick your travel season. If you want to avoid big crowds, travel during the winter months when average temperatures are in the 40s, but accommodation prices are generally cheaper. On the other hand, London's perfect summer temperatures of around 70 degrees attracts bigger crowds, but accommodations are usually pricier. Number 28. Stand on the right and walk on the left. When on an escalator, stay on the right if you plan on standing. The left side is for those who are in a bit of a hurry and want to speed things up by walking. This is our list of 28 things you have to know before visiting London. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe if you want more tips on traveling. You can also visit our blog at www.travelsandwhims.com. Thanks for watching.